Hello everyone, Pikmin 442. Welcome to my new Let's Play of, well, Pikmin. Yep, it's about time I finally started Let's Playing the game I'm named after. Well, I named myself after. Pikmin holds a special place in my heart. I just don't know why, but I just love it so much that I really am hoping for a Pikmin 4 on Switch someday. I have all the Pikmin games, even Hey Pikmin. I don't know why everyone hates it. I can understand why. I mean, it's not the normal traditional Pikmin game, but come on, give it some slack. It's the first one on a handheld. So anyway, let's begin Pikmin. Gonna be erasing some files. And let's start our new adventure. The impact site. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling to space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high level of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Here we are. Ooh, it's been so long since I played this. Well, we can't do much around here. So, let's see what this is. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it was waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What was it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Sorry about that. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it's calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Yes! When life gives you a problem, what you do? Press A! But I'm not going to do that at the moment. I thought we'd just take a little look around. See what we can see for a moment. And yes, this will also be in between SpongeBob. I couldn't finish one episode because, well, I think I'm uploading this after I upload SpongeBob, I believe. The seed that the onion dropped has turned into an enchanted sprout that gives off a mysterious light. Could there be any reason the onion was waiting for me to arrive before sowing its seed? Perhaps I know how to say if I approach the bud and press A. Courage, Olimar! Well, let's press A. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Pikmin has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brain carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. I am stranded on a toxic planet, striving to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it my sound with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear in the lobby with several viewpoints. L, rotate camera, hold the following cursor, or to zoom in and out, and Z to change angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. You know what? We're gonna call you Steve. Yes, we shall call you Steve. You will help me survive, Steve. You will help me survive. I really will? I really will help you survive? I really will help you survive? Yes, Steve, you will help me survive. In case you're wondering, the C stick is for swarming. Ugh. What does this Pikmin think of me? I must observe it reacting the more things I try. The more reactions I can catalog. I shall attempt to grab it with A, start with A, call my side with B. Perhaps it will also respond to C and X. Well, you just see what happens with C button. The X will dismount it, the B will call to its side, and A will throw it. Yes, Steve shall be the hero. He will help me. Also, if you're alone, you can just punch stuff. Come on, Steve. Also, I must tell you, I'm gonna be separate. There are days in this game, so I'm gonna be doing days per episode. So like, this is day 1, this is episode 1. Day 2, episode 2. Makes sense. But I don't think I'm gonna be calling them episodes. I'm gonna do what Sugar did. Like, for example, let's play Pikmin. Day 1, crash landing. Yeah. We will leave them there for a bit so we can grab more. Steve, grab it. Oh no. What are these things? And thus, we made more. This is how you grow your Pikmin army. Or in my case, this is how I grow my Steve army! I have 5, but there's one up here. Thank you. Yes, sometimes if you're good, sometimes they will notice things, and thus are able to go to it immediately. We have a 5 pellet here, but we only have 3. And as you can see, 1 pellet means 1 Pikmin can carry it. You know, I think these little guys need help carrying that pellet. We got 9 Pikmin. Oh, excuse me. And thus, if we bring a 5 pellet, we get 14. I did not mean to do that. The game will explain what I was doing. I think there's a hidden one around here, I believe. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. There isn't. I was gotten confused. Well, now that we got our little army, there's a box with 10. Oh, we got 3. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. What y'all hanging around me for? The Pikmin are curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I learned of Pikmin conduct. Ah yes, use the Pikmin as slaves! Approach and press A to pick sprouts and press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw and release to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss, use C to command to control the group. L, R, and Z to control my perspective. And I shall record all this in my computer. I can press Y to access my computer. Come on. You can go help. Well, while we're waiting, I guess I can tell you some development secrets or beta elements for this game. Now, Pikmin is an interesting concept. Now, there was this one tech demo they showed off before called Super Mario 128. Now, it could either been a concept for a new Mario game or just a development thing. You might see this. Just look up the footage and look at gameplay of Pikmin. You can see some resemblance. Now, I like that, and Nintendo does reuse ideas sometimes. For like, I like to think that Mario 128 went on and became Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I mean, think about it. You control a massive group of Luigis to solve puzzles and do tasks. So, same with Pikmin. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly task A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. Boy, wouldn't that be easy. All I do was just press A to get everything done. I noticed that when I add a Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright colors. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these different is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yep. Just tap A and you can get everything. There it is. And that's the last Steve. So let's see what this thing is about. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get back to the Dolphin? I don't know. Ask the group of Steve behind you. Now, there's actually a limit on how many Pikmin you can actually have. The limit you can actually have up on this first day is 25. So this will take a while, so I'm gonna be at the ship and maybe talk a bit more about Pikmin. Now, let's see, what else can I talk about this game? Well, the earliest known footage of Pikmin happened at Space World, but they're already here and already ruined what I was going to say. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off, and the glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Also, in the European and Japanese version of this game, you can skip this. You can't in the American version. I think you can do that in the Wii version here. I'm not 100% sure. This is what I played. One day since Impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Dolphin lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or they have merely decided to join me for other reasons. Other reasons? Either way, it seems they'll help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return to my family on planet Hokotate. I don't know how you pronounce that one, honestly. And analyst shows that life support system will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the key to my survival. I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. We didn't lose any Pikmin because it's day one. You can never lose them on day one. And folks, that'll do us up for today. Next time on Pikmin, we're going to be seeing what the Forest of Hope has in store for us, and see how many ship parts we can get back. See you guys then.